want to bring to you is the opportunity. I've been here myself personally where you guys are at, so it's a great start to see Dallas at their first year coming to the league. It's our third year coming into the league. We got great, talented guys from, I hate to be a little, pat my shoulder on the back, but Mesquite, Desert Dogs that I've had for 2 years, going into our third year. I get my players going. My players are overseas. My players are in Canada playing. I had a very good team, very good, competitive. The league itself is very competitive. So that's why I wanted to grace my presence here to see you guys right now through all this. I'll tell you one thing, our league, like I said, it is for opportunities for each and every one of you. I could care less about your grades, about your age, but I am gonna tell you, you still have that heart and that desire. Be professional, fellas, at all times. When you are at these combines, be professional. You know, speak to everybody in the gym if you can. You know, I have noticed that you are judged as soon as you walk in that door. Man, and I want the league to know across the board, we're treating you like men. You guys are pros now, okay? So enough of that college, it's done. You're pros now. So, and welcome, and thank you guys for having me too as
well. Coach Corporal has a long track record at the professional level, collegiate level, basically every level of basketball. Most recently, Kansas City Tornadoes. Last year, we were a playoff team in the TBL. That's why Gulf Coast was so excited to be able to get him to coach their team this year. Coach, you want to talk to the guys a minute?
Yeah, all that he's saying is I'm old. You know, I've been doing this a long time. It's my 33rd year. I've been a professional coach for about 15 years, from the NBA to the D League. You know, all the levels, ABA, TBL, all that. In Kansas City, we, with Coach Carter, while I was talking about opportunity, our first year in Kansas City, we sent a guy to the G League, to the Golden State G League teams, our first year. So he was probably one of the guys that, you know, that when we talk about opportunity, we're really, as far as the league, we're really proud of, because he really went and did well. And we, like as we said, we have, our job is in the TBL is to develop you, get you ready to move you up to a different level, or move you, hopefully you go overseas somewhere where you get better and better, and maybe get that opportunity to move up. Well, Coach Wiley, also I want to piggyback off about being professional. You know, coming in here, you know, you're being judged as soon as you walk through the door. Because we're watching everything, not just talent, what kind of talent you have, but how are you a good teammate, how you conduct yourself on the floor, are you just doing everything, are you playing basketball the right way? Because like I said, you're a professional, you're not like in high school, you're, you know, not in college, we're not holding your hand, you know, you gotta treat this as a job. Just like it's a job, that's what it is. It's a job, so you gotta come to work ready to work every day, on time, doing everything, because like in your regular jobs, you know, if you don't come on time, you get what? You get fired. If you don't produce, you get fired. So that's the same thing with this right here. So all I'll say to you, man, is just come in, give us your best, show your, and we're not looking for just if you can just score. We're looking for everything. At least me, I look for everything. Can you play defense? Can you rebound? Can you pass the ball? Can you handle the ball? How you do things in certain situations? All that kind of stuff. So thanks for having me. It's going to be a joy to kind of just watch, because we're still looking. We're a new franchise, so do your best while you're out here and seize the opportunity.
I wasn't ready. So I'm Prescott Mack. I appreciate all of you. We watched a few of you guys play throughout this off season, getting ready for the season. We're less than a month away. We still haven't completed. We still have like a few spots open for our training camp roster. So I think we were at 21 when we talked last, and so we're trying to get to 25. So we have the 4 spots open for. I'll just tell you the positions really. 4 spots are between the 2, 3, and 5, basically, or 2, 2, 3, and 5. So that's what we're looking for. I'm very open about we live and die from the point guard we have signed, and we're looking to place pieces around him, looking for someone to back him up because we know he doesn't play much defense, and so we need someone to come off the bench to defend. We need twos that can shoot the ball. We need and we need a true 5. We don't have a true 5. So we are, and then a 3. We've drafted 2 3s, but we're looking to challenge them in training camp. So we're looking for that 6'5", 6'7", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" guy that can come off the wing, can shoot 3 and D, shoot, score, and play defense. But everything's looking really good for us this year. We're on a good note right now. We are, when are we at? Where are we at? Less than a month away. Our training camp starts
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. Our training camp starts January 8th. We'll have orientation, so stuff is moving pretty fast for us. So yeah, I'm excited about it. So good to meet y'all. Good to watch y'all. We over here. What I'm working on is our software for our stats, possibly our live stream. So out of this camp, you will have like actual stats. So like FIBA generated stats where it'll show your shot tendencies, your shot percentages, all of that. So that's what I'm working on over here. So make sure when you guys do get checked in, I need you to make sure your number is right on your jersey, and we're gonna make sure your stats are right. So.
I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm from downtown, so yeah, I got here when I was old. But what Moody said, guys, defense. There's guys in the NBA probably can't put the ball in the basket. I could say Tony Allen, played for the Boston Celtics, played for Memphis Grizzlies. Finney Smith here, not scores. So what he said is, find something else you can do to get on the floor. I tell this to my son. It's one basketball. What can you do besides score? Can you lead a team? Can you play defense? Can you rebound? Like I said, my love for the game, like I said, from Indiana, this is all I knew was basketball. We didn't play football and baseball. We grew up in the neighborhood. You don't have the neighborhoods anymore. So these right here, we didn't have these type of camps. I'm going to be 50 years old. I know I don't look it, Coach Chris. But yeah, we didn't have this type of stuff. These camps right here, we had to grow up playing in the neighborhood, wasn't no camps like this. You just went, paid like $400 or $500. $400 or $500, and it'd be about 100 of you. They sending you home. So all I can tell you do, separate yourself from the other guys if you want to play professional basketball.
Just to chime in with what he's saying, because I've been to probably, I don't know, all of y'all probably have, or most of you, but I've been to, 50 camps, combines, tournaments, in different countries, like in different cities, and Vegas, all over this country, like all kinds of things, but usually the one thing they all have in common is there's like one coach and about 500 players. And everybody that is there got there because they paid their money. What we got today, I'm not bragging because it's not me, it's all of y'all right here. This isn't that. I mean, there's as many people standing on this side of the court as that one. And the players that are here, it wasn't because you could pay, it's because you could play. It makes a difference.
Come here and play. Father, first and foremost, we lift you up, we glorify you. Father, we just ask that everyone in here, Lord, leave out here with no injuries. Father, I pray that you protect everyone from any injuries. Father, I pray that you give everyone the strength to do the things that you bless them with. Father, I pray that everything that we do and say will glorify your name. In Jesus' name, we pray with thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen.